Hey, how's it going? It's it's been a minute. It's been a while, right? Yeah. How are you? How are you? Good? Good. Oh, that's good. I'm good too. Yeah. Thanks for asking. Okay, it's been, a minute. It's been a minute. But I mean, come on, guys. We're not all perfect, right? I mean, we all have our slip ups. But to be real though, like I am sorry if you were one of the few people who like watched my video, enjoyed it enough to subscribe. I'm sorry that it's taken this long for me to make any other video. I did want to make more videos. I just, real life, other stuff, laziness, call it whatever you want. It all messed with me. But yeah, we are finally back with another video. And it's going to be a bit of a different one because I just, I haven't been reading that many series. There is one series that I'm reading that I'll tell you about in a bit. Just that I think I'll make a video about separately just because, it's kind of on brand for what, like my last video. But in case you couldn't tell by the title, this video is just going to be me talking about the books that I want to read this year. Because as somebody who absolutely loves reading, it takes surprisingly a lot of motivation for me to read in the first place, right? You'd think, I don't know. I feel like an ass. I feel like an ass for saying it. But, sometimes you're just not in a reading mood, I guess. I'm sure some of you can understand that. And the whole of last year, I liked to read. I read a few books, but it wasn't that kind of year for me, I guess. There wasn't that much fiction. I was more into like the self-help motivational stuff, which I am now sick of. Like, I gotta say, like, I could stay away from a motivational book for like a year or two and I'd be okay. I tried them out to see if they would help with my, professional life, my personal life, my career. And did they? That's not what we're talking about today. But yeah, I do have this pile of books here that I'm going to talk about. I don't know if any of you care, really. I realize that, making a video like this when you're such a small YouTuber, nobody really cares. But to that, I say, I don't care. I'm going to talk about it, okay? Okay, if you're sitting here judging me, you can just F right off, buddy. But yeah, I'm just going to hop right into it, I guess, because I don't want to rant too long. So yeah, let's just take a look at some of the books that I plan on reading. And that's it. All right, guys. All right. We are here. We are here a little crooked, but we're here. But yeah, so this big pile here, you can't quite see all of it. There you go. But yeah, this is the amount of books that I have that I am going to force myself. I am going to take these books and I'm going to shove them down my eye holes so that I read them. That is how serious I am. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me today? I don't know. I'm just energetic. I'm excited to be back making a video for this channel because it's fun. I really like books. I really do. But yeah, this pile here, it's not all of it. Because I don't mean to brag, but this dude's got a library card, okay? So yeah, this isn't the exact number. I'm hoping to read even more than this. It's just I don't own all the books, and money is a thing, guys. I can't afford these are all like thrift store buys. Pretty much, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of the position I'm in right now. But yeah, I will list off these books, and every once in a while I'll throw in like books that I plan on reading just through the library, through like Kindle or something. I do have a like a Kindle, an e-reader, so that's also a thing. I'm using it to stand up my camera right now. But yeah. So I'll just throw in those books. But I know you guys like to see the physical copies. You guys have that weird, fetish about it. I do too. It's okay. But yeah, I'm just gonna get started here with, I'm gonna work my way down. So you can already see some of them, but I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna go through them and explain them a little bit. Okay. So first book I have, Bam. Spanish dictionary. Because I'm an intellectual. No, I am kidding about that. I'm not gonna straight up go through and read the Spanish dictionary, okay? I put this here because it is a statement to myself in the future. It is me telling myself, you are going to learn Spanish, okay? I don't care if you have to read this dictionary to get it in your head, but you're gonna learn Spanish. You're gonna do it, okay? I have a few other Spanish books. I'm gonna read them because it has been a long time. I've wanted to learn more languages, right? I'm actually like a big fan of manga. I know a lot of booktubers are, but I feel like I gotta say it just because like I do enjoy manga a lot. And there's a lot of like good manga. So it kind of influenced me into trying to learn Japanese. Now that failed miserably. But I am trying to kind of work my way up now because I do live in Canada. I don't know if I ever mentioned that in any of my other videos, but I live in Canada, so I'm kind of sort of progressing on my French too, which, you know, it's a lot easier to learn French first than it is Japanese, going from English to Japanese. But Spanish, it's a little special to me because my girlfriend, actually, that's her native language. So yeah, it's just kind of me saying I'm going to learn. I will be using this. I'm not going to read straight through it. So I guess the title, I've already made the title a lie. But you guys should get the point, right? I think so. Plus there is this book here. I should show that one. Stay on theme. It's another Spanish one. It's just me showing that I have, you know, I'm serious. And next up, we have the Complete Handbook of Novel Writing. A booktuber wanting to write a book? What? Yeah, I know. It's a cliche, guys, but I do like the idea of writing books. I really do. And this book, I've had it for a long time. I've actually been into writing for, 10 years, I'd say. Like, ever since I was young, I liked the idea of writing. Have I written any books? No, but we'll get there, right? Yeah. Just, you know, I figure this can help. This might help to motivate me a little bit. I know to write, you have to just like start to write, but it does help me to get like some sort of physical motivation going in, because this book, it shows like, you know, it's got a bunch of different authors. Like some of the big ones that I see are like George R.R. Martin, Anne Rice, Lee Child, Stephen King is in here. It's a lot of big ones that I've heard of. Orson Scott Card. Actually, I don't know that one, but he sounds legit. So yeah, it has a lot of excerpts from them. Has a lot of like creating a story, creating characters, strengthening the conflict. It just covers a lot of the basics, right? So I figure it'll help me in order to kind of progress towards that a little bit. And yeah, I don't know if any of you have, you know, read this. Has it helped you? Or any of you writers? Let me know. I actually am very interested because I could use some coaching. Thanks. And next, Weathering with You. Where's the title? Oh, there it is. I'm covering it. If you're into anime, you probably know of this movie because it's by the same guy who did Your Name. This is actually like a movie, just novelized version of it. And I read the Your Name book, and it was good. It was really good. And I'm fairly certain, yeah, Makoto Shinkai. He's the one who, like, he's the director, the writer of the movies, and he actually wrote the novels himself. And if you're a fan of those movies, I do recommend reading the books, because there is like small stuff, small little like details that really helped me. Because Your Name, I absolutely love that story, but there was parts of it that I was still confused by after watching it, right? And the book helped to clear some of that up. So that's why I want to read Weathering with You, is because I didn't love the movie as much as Your Name. I don't think I'm in the minority on that. But it is still like, you know, I respected the movie. It was beautiful. The story, I can see where he was going with it. I just wonder if the novel will do it a little bit more justice, right? Go into a little bit more detail about what exactly he was going for. Plus, you know, I don't have any here. I have a few on my shelf, but I've already read them, so I didn't want to like pull them up here. I do want to read more manga to stay a bit on theme, I want to read more manga, watch more anime, of course. But I really do love manga. Last year, I actually finished off the Demon Slayer. I read like the whole series in like 2 weeks. It was good. It was really good. So yeah, I want to try it more. It's just, buying the physical copies, that gets expensive. So I'm sort of pulling back. I'm holding myself back on that one. But I'm just saying, manga is going to make the list too. There's definitely going to be a manga. Chainsaw Man, that one looks lit. I want to try it out. Next book. I know it's sort of going against what I said in the intro about motivational books, but this one I had to make an exception for, right? We got Atomic Habits. Don't mind the sticker. Don't mind the Walmart sticker or the Indigo sticker. I don't know. But Atomic Habits by James Clear. Come on. I'm sure if you are on BookTube and you know like anything about motivational self-help books, you've probably heard of this one. I just felt like I needed to get it. I had a gift card for Indigo back from Christmas, so I just bought this one like this week. I bought it a few days ago actually. So yeah, it's on the list. Probably going to be one of my next up reads just to see if it actually, helps me with my life, helps me get my shit together, Just, it's one of those things, right? It's such a famous book in the self-help genre of BookTube that I felt like I need to give it a try just to see if it actually helps, right? See if it actually works. Because, a lot of self-help books that I read them, they were good, but just putting them into action is what I have the issue with. Because, like I said, I am lazy. So whether this one will change me as a human being, I have a lot of expectation towards it. And I have a lot riding on it. Trust me. Okay, this one, you know what? That's actually the same thing, huh? That's another self-help book. You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero? Yeah, this one I just got for Christmas. And I started reading it, and I just haven't finished it. It was good. Like, I liked the beginning of it. It's just I sort of was reading like 3 books at the same time. And this was the one that had to kind of take the fall. So I am going to finish it. It's good. And, it was a present. So I really like it. And yeah, I'm just going to give it a shot. This one. I like this one. Because I've had this one for a while. Oh, it's heavy too. Damn. I didn't realize how heavy that was. This, Mythology. Timeless Tales of Gods and Heroes. So... yeah, it's just... sorry, I'm going to put you back a little bit because I just feel bad having me not in frame. But yeah, this whole book is just about mythologies, like the different stories, I think. It even has illustrations by Jim Tierney. I don't know him, but from what I can tell, it all looks pretty sweet. Like look at that. Look how, like, epic that looks. That's just so professional looking. I can't help but, like, get turned on by it. Yes. Okay, Mark. And yeah, it kind of just tells the different stories of mythology. The reason for this is, like most, young readers, I read Percy Jackson. One of my favorite series. Still is, even after, like, 10 years. It's just so good. It's one of the better series that I've read still, even after reading so many others. It's just a favorite, right? It's got that nostalgia. It's actually like good writing. So yeah, I've just always been interested in mythology because of that series. So I figure I'll learn a little bit about it. And this book is just cool. Like, look at that cover. Like, look at that. That is dope. It's like gold. Speaking of gold, we got this. Look at that. Look at that. That's gold right there. Oh. But yeah, this right here is actually Charles Dickens' 4-novel collection. So this was a steal. I got this for $3 at Goodwill, the thrift store. It has The Adventures of Oliver Twist, A Christmas Carol, Tale of Two Cities, and Great Expectations. I have not read any of these before. I don't think I've ever read Charles Dickens. No, I haven't. He's the one who did like Moby Dick, right? See, this is why I'm reading it, is because I know nothing about like classic literature, right? So I just feel like I need to give it a shot. I do have a few other books. I also have, hold on. I have the same book, like it's even like illustrated the same and everything, for Mark Twain. So I have a few of those. And I also have the complete collection of stories and poems. Poems? Why does that sound so weird? Poems by Edgar Allan Poe. So I'm sort of trying to get a little bit more into like the literature part of reading and booktube. I don't know if I'll like it. I hope so, because this is dope. We're getting to the bottom. We're getting close to the bottom here. Ignore the messy background and the G Fuel and the water and you don't need to see that. Yeah, this book here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna talk about the series that I'm currently reading, because this is kind of on theme with like the young adult area. Hunger Games. Actually, I just finished reading the first Hunger Games book. I want to read the other two because I want to make a video on them, like I did for Gregor, the Overlander, and the Underland Chronicles, right? So I'm gonna read that series. I'm gonna finish that series. I've been getting them from the library because, yeah, the whole Underland Chronicles video I did really well. So I just wanted to kind of stay on theme because I know you guys enjoyed it. And I'm sure you guys would like to hear my thoughts about the Hunger Games. At least I hope you would. Please stick around for that. So, next up, Harry Potter. A booktuber that never read Harry Potter? They exist? What? In all seriousness, though, I do feel bad because I haven't. I haven't read Harry Potter. I feel bad about it. I do, because I absolutely love the movies. They're so good. One of my favorite series. If Percy Jackson is my nostalgic book series, Harry Potter is my nostalgic movie series because it's so good. So I want to try the books because everybody says the books are better. And it's like, I can't imagine how, because the movies are already so good, but I do agree that books are typically better. So yeah, I need to give it a shot. This is the only book that I own. I bought this one a while ago because it was cool. It's like a limited edition, or I don't know if it's limited edition, but it's like it's the 20th anniversary. So that's why I got this. And yeah, I guess I'll get the others from the library. I don't know. Please don't hate me for not having read Harry Potter before. This one right here. Emily Rhoda, Del Toro Quest. This is a series that I feel gets absolutely not near enough appreciation. I don't know if any of you have read this, because I have never heard anybody talking about this series in real life. I've seen a few YouTube videos about it, but come on, guys, you're lacking. You are lacking right now. You need to read this, please. I read it years and years ago. I remember I really loved it. There's even an anime on it that I watched, and it was good too. I have the DVD collection. I don't even know if it works in my country because I had to buy it off eBay. And it's DVD. It's not even Blu-ray, guys. They don't even have a Blu-ray version of it. That's how little this series is known. I think the books are a little bit more known. The series, it deserves a hell of a lot more attention too, but I'm not even going to start on that right now because it is a crime. But yeah, the books, this is actually a special kind of book, I think, because I had to order this off eBay too. It's a collection of all the books. I used to have all the individual books, but this saves a lot of space, and I thought it was pretty fucking cool. Sorry, I shouldn't swear, but that slipped out. That genuinely slipped out because it's so cool, man. It's hardcover. It's so freaking big too. It's it even has the ribbon thing that those fancy books have. Where can you go wrong? And yeah, I'm gonna reread this because I'm pretty sure it'll still hold up in my mind because it was just a nice nostalgic series, and it deserves more respect. And I will make a video about it individually once I do read this. I know it is kind of like for kids, but so is Harry Potter. Come on, guys, let's be real. Do we care? No, we don't. And last in the pile, I don't know why I saved this for last. It's honestly like it's kind of disappointing as a last book, but Quiet by Susan Cain. It's just a book about like introverts, the power of introverts in a world that can't stop talking. So it's I guess kind of like a self-help book too, right? I don't even know that much about it. I saw it on like a booktuber's list of like self-help books. I think, I don't know. I found it at a thrift store, recognized it, bought it, took it home, and I'm gonna read it because I am an introvert. If you can't tell how awkward I am, but yeah, just that's really all I have to say about that. Is that's the case. Ta-da! Nothing left. Just the e-reader, which has, a few books on it, but nothing that I'm really that keen on reading right now. But yeah, so what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to look on my Goodreads account to see if I can actually find any other books that I feel like I need to read. Okay, so actually on Goodreads, the only books that I can really find that I want to read really is books by Neil Gaiman, because he's I do have one book by him, but it's not really one that I feel like I'm that interested in reading. It's Norse mythology. So the ones that I am more interested in is the Graveyard Book and The Ocean at the End of the Lane. Those are the two that I feel like I really want to read by him, because I've heard very good things. The Graveyard Book, it's rated like a 4.14 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. That's pretty good for Goodreads. Like, typically there's like a 3 or 4, like 3.5 range. So yeah, just I want to give it a shot. Neil Gaiman, I know he's a good author, because actually like I do own the audio book through Audible. I got it for free. The Ocean at the End of the Lane, but audiobooks, they just, for some reason, they don't do it for me. I don't know why. Please don't hate on me for it. I just like to actually read it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that'll change in the future, but for now I want to try, get it from the library, give it a shot, reading it wise. Maybe it'll be better, because it does seem interesting. It seems really cool. But yeah, that actually is it from Goodreads. That's the only books that I see. I haven't updated my Goodreads in a while, so sorry to disappoint, but that's going to be it for that. And I think that's going to be it for the list, because I've probably made this video pretty long enough just talking about those books. I just wanted to talk about them, right? I don't know what this YouTube video, like if it's going to even get any views, but I hope that if you are here, if you've made it this far, you'll talk to me in the comments about the kind of books that you want to read, or just like, if you have any thoughts on the books that I've listed, if you highly recommend one of them more than the other, then maybe I can put that up higher in the list. I don't really have a reading order. I'm just kind of going to go at it. For now, I'm sticking with the Hunger Games, I think. Going to try to finish it up to make a video. I wanted to get this video out there so that the people who are subscribed to me still know that I'm here. I'm still alive. And yeah, just that's it. And I enjoy making videos for you guys, so I didn't really have anything special lined up, so this is what you get. Sorry. Yeah, that's going to be it for this video, though. So I want to hear from you guys. Let me know your thoughts. Any book recommendations, go for it. I'm really down for, like, anything. So just shoot me all your recommendations. I'll add them to the Goodreads page. I don't know if can I, like, link my Goodreads down so you guys can, like, see it? I don't know. I'm not too sure. But, yeah. I'll try to figure that out. That's gonna be it for this video. So if you guys made it this far, thank you so much. I'm glad that there's people who actually like to, who are interested, I guess. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.